From an adoption special to an inspiring video and even some amazing guests, we have everything and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this week. Now, we always tell you about some pretty special pets with really special stories, but we really want to introduce you to these beautiful girls who have some pretty crazy stories. We're going to introduce you to these special kitties in just a few minutes and let you know all about how incredible Fern and Krista are. And in honor of International Day of Charity last week, Governor Doug Ducey visited our Sunny Slope campus to thank AHS staff, volunteers, and foster heroes for all of their dedication in helping to care for the Valley's most vulnerable pets. The governor saw firsthand how donations are put into action in our trauma hospital, maternity suites, and bottle baby kitten ICU. While he didn't go home with a new pup, it was pretty close. We are really grateful for his support of AHS, our advocacy efforts, and our homeless pets. How can you make a difference and make every day a day of charity? Well, you can WAG local to help support the life-saving work of the Arizona Humane Society and the nearly 17,000 homeless pets here in the Valley that we care for each and every year. And if you're a fan of Kendrick Lamar or just a fan of labs in general, you're definitely going to want to stick around to meet this happy-go-lucky pup. We'll introduce you to Kendrick in just a second. But before we meet that handsome pup, let's introduce you to my co-host, Kitty. This girl, along with her litter mates that you're going to meet later in the show, were originally called the Wanderers. So as such, they're all named after a famous wanderer or something that has to do with that. This is Sacagawea, a 12-week-old gray tabby who was found when her and her siblings wandered too far away from their mama in early August of this year. This girl was treated in our trauma hospital for a slight URI before heading to foster hero Alicia's home, where she continued her healing. Now that she's all ready to she can't wait to find her forever home that she can explore. You can meet this sweet girl at our Campus for Compassion location today. And we have an absolutely precious pup who might be described as a tuxedo puppy instead of a tuxedo kitty like we're usually used to seeing. And it looks like Hendrik is ready for any event. What do you think, Linda?
Yes, this is Hendrix and my new friend Jillian. And he's a 7-month-old Labrador puppy mix that was found dumped in the desert with 3 smaller pups, tick-infested, dehydrated, and just a bundle of fun at this point. But he was in bad shape when we found him, and he was brought to our animal hospital and went to the Second Chance Animal Hospital, and the worm issue, the tick issue, the dehydration issue was addressed. If you think your dog might have any of those things, definitely bring him to the vet. But if you have a pet that's already healthy, there are preventive ways to prevent ticks and worms and things like that, and fleas even. Over-the-counter medicines are all quite available, and of course your yearly vaccinations and veterinary visits. And another thing, maybe he needs a little training class here. This is Jillian, and he absolutely loves children, so think about taking Hendrix home.
Oh my goodness, and look at that little play bow while he eats. I love it. Thank you so much, ladies, and welcome to the show, Jillian. And now we have a couple of very adorable kitties who are just as sweet as can be. Please tell us about these special felines, Bree.
Oh, they are just so wonderful. So I have little Krista here, and Hannah has Fern. And these two are so sweet, and they're beautiful black kitties. And as you can see, if you get kind of close up to them, they don't have their eyes. They came into us, a Good Samaritan found them, and they were so sick and they had such small eyes they had to be addressed. And, you know, I'm so glad that we have the Second Chance Animal Hospital to help them, but they are blind and they happen to really enjoy each other, so definitely consider taking both of them home. But they are just wonderful. Foster hero really good care of them, and they are so friendly and sweet. And Hannah's been playing with Fern here, and they are just exploring and so wonderful. Come down and meet them.
Oh my goodness, yes. And you know, everyone thinks that special needs pets are going to need extra help. But you know what? They are so resilient, and these two are too. So thank you, ladies, and welcome, Hannah. And now we want to show you the Arizona Humane Society recently had the amazing opportunity to surprise the members of Oakwood Creative Care with a cuddle bunch. Oakwood Creative Care is a nonprofit adult daycare Club specializing in dementia care. The members are offered a variety of programs and therapies that exercise the mind, body, and spirit. And what better way to do that than by cuddling with some puppies? Let's take a look. Tail wags and lots of smiles. I just absolutely love it. And who doesn't love a little cash money? I think I would choose this cash any day, right, Lisa?
Absolutely. This is happiness that money can't buy anyone. Look at that tail wag behind me. This is 74 pounds of pure love. He was abandoned in a backyard with no shelter, no water, and no food with another dog. So our EAMTs were called out there to look into the situation and worked with the owners, and the owners surrendered the dogs to us so that we could find him a suitable home which would allow him to live indoors. So Cash here is friendly, wiggly with all people, but what we've been working with him on is learning to go indoors. He's so used to living outside that going through the door and into his kennel have required a little bit of work with him. We do a little trail of hot dogs, and he happily follows that trail right into his kennel. But he will need a little time adjusting. He's probably going to want to be outside, and that's no place for a dog anywhere, especially in Arizona. So as you can see, he's a love bug, and he wants to be by the people. So just be patient with him while you get him to cross through your threshold. We can give you lots of tips on training them and what will make him feel most comfortable when you come down to meet him if you decide he's the dog for you. He did live with another dog, but we always suggest that you bring down dogs for an intro if you have a dog of your own. But there's not going to be much room on your lap with Cash, so make sure that there's enough room for two of them if you've got one at home already.
Man, and if you ever wanted to own a helicopter, I think he's the one for you. That tail's going a mile a minute. Thank you so much, Lisa. And are you looking to adopt an awesome pet? Well, today and tomorrow only at Arizona Humane Society PetSmart locations, we're offering 50% off adoption fees for all pets, including puppies and kittens, in honor of PetSmart's National Adoption Weekend. In addition to our Scottsdale and Mesa locations, PetSmart will also have about 30 AHS pets available at their Arrowhead location, as well as our wagon wheels at the Mesa location with adorable dogs. So make sure to visit azhumane.org/adopt to see if any cuties interest you, and head out to the location that they are at. And remember, this is only at our PetSmart Arizona Humane Society locations, plus Arrowhead. And so for all pets at those locations. And the only male kitty of this litter, Lewis has a big job handling all of his sisters. Please tell us about him, Ski.
Oh, him and his sisters were brought into a local EAC center where they cared for them at first. They were underweight. They were a little bit stuffed up. And then the Arizona Humane Society's EAMTs went in the next day and brought them to the Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, where they were needed to go into foster for a little bit of weight gain and to get that urinary tract, or the upper respiratory, under control. Now they are old enough to be up for adoption. This little guy here is very intent on smelling everything that's going on around him. So he is definitely part of a Lewis and Clark duo if you have another pet at home that loves to just constantly be exploring. And don't forget, Arizona Humane Society, we don't only help animals that are right here in the valley. You know, we reach out to organizations around the country and are one of the organizations that will make sure that we're there to help other organizations in those times of national disasters and cases of extreme hoarding or abuse. So as you know, your donations to Arizona Humane Society don't only root into our community, but they root into the country as a community as a whole to help all those animals. So if you're looking for that perfect little explorer, come down and check out this little boy today.
Oh, so cute. Thank you so much, Ski. And make sure to keep your channels locked in right here to Pets on Parade. We have a great way for your kiddos at home to get involved with the Arizona Humane Society. We'll tell you all about our Humane Teens program after the break.